Hello everyone. Today's video we'll be talking about the highlights that happened on WWDC 2024. We won't do everything on one video, but we'll just be focusing on the main highlights and changes that were made. Anyway, let's jump into it, shall we? First of all, let's start talking about AI. We were all expecting it, and Apple has been jumping around not wanting to say the name AI, but they eventually had to say it because of the times, and they had to change the name because it's Apple, so they did change the name to Apple Intelligence. So we will start with Apple Intelligence. We'll start with the AI writing power tool, which helps you find the right words anywhere where you're writing, enhances your language, and you can summarize a whole lecture in 1 second. You can also get a shortened version of what you want. You can just change and restructure your writing, even on your emails or other places where you're writing, as long as there's a cursor, and you can have adjustments with the writing tool. And if you wanted to just proofread your work, it also is able to do proofreading and also alter versions of your writing, so you can have that too. But for me, the main highlight of it was the smart reply. I don't like replying to people, and the main problem for that is that I don't want to write long things to reply to, so smart replies just replies on yes or no, or the smallest pieces, are you going or not. Those just fast replies that will help you on that. Next we go to the image, which is AI powered now. On the new AI powered images, now you can create brand new emojis that are truly yours personally. And if you want to turn your rough sketches into images as well, the new AI powered image can do that for you. I think emojis will be fun, especially for people who like emojis. But on the main tool on the image, which most people looked at, was the cleanup tool, where you can actually clean up your background of your image, and that was a lovely touch to it. So that tool is also there. Now to Siri. Not only Siri has been redesigned, but it also has changed the learning of the language. Now Siri can understand you better, and you don't have to have specific prompts. Now it's better understanding of what you want to say. Also, what they added, which people like more, was now you can write text to Siri to ask a question. So now you don't have to be awkward asking Siri to save a notification for your favorite anime. Now you can just write it, and that's that. Because we are talking about AI, privacy is the main point in most people's minds, so Apple went into length on their privacy side of the AI, especially on the cloud-based problems, where most people are asking, is it locally saved information or is it cloud-based saved? The first point is most of your information is locally saved, so your privacy won't be affected there. But because Apple partnered with OpenAI for ChatGPT 4o, you do have some time where you have to access ChatGPT, and your phone will prompt you to ask whether it's going to ask you whether it can ask ChatGPT for the answer, and that's when you can get ChatGPT features. This is accessing out of your device. And if now we're talking about cloud accessing, they did talk about what is called private cloud computing, which they explain where the information is gotten from the Apple cloud, but they did say data will never be stored, used only for your request, and will be verified. Moving on to iOS 18, People are saying this is an Android update because most of these updates were already on Android. But let's just look what Apple says about it. Now it lets you rearrange apps and widgets. You can place your apps and widgets right where you want them, arrange them along the bottom of your screen to quick research, or switch off the frames and have a favorite wallpaper, or give each page a unique homepage outline that helps you when you like. I really like the dark mode, which they said they have a new dark mode, and you can also change the colors on your screen now, whatever colors you want to arrange. I really like that part of it. While we're on the apps, now you can lock and hide your apps. So if you have Temu on your Apple, now you can hide it from your wife and girlfriend. There is also a redesign on the control center features, a new group control which you can access fluid with a single continuous swipe down on your home screen. But the one good thing that they were skipping real quick is the resizing and rearranging and resizing of controls, which I thought it was good for Apple. There was a photo redesign as well, but I think the one people were surprised about and liked was the message via satellite. You can stay connected without having Wi-Fi or cellular. The other thing in your messenger is that you can schedule sending message for later. I use this a lot on my emails, so I like it. While talking about email, your email now has been sorted out. They did talk about maps as well, topography of the maps and trail rail network, customize walking and hiking routes, browse thousands of hikes you have saved on your device, along with the notes you wanted to add on it. So, jumping to the game mode. The game mode is you minimize your background activities to sustain consecutive high frames for hours of consecutive gaming. The game mode dramatically reduces audio latency with your AirPods and makes the wireless game control incredibly responsive. Even though I do not play games on my phone, I still like a phone with a good frame rate. Introduction to the tap and cash. Bring your phones together to pay privately. Let's go back to Siri again. The hands-free Siri interaction. This is where you can nod and say yes or shake your head to say no in response to Siri or ringing your phone or saying yes or no to a message. And you can have voice isolation on your AirPods as well, which sounds cool. Moving on to Apple TV. Select Inside on your Apple TV app to learn more about an actor or music as it plays on your screen. So now you can learn more about what, if you're not sure which actor it is. So OS Sequoia. Use your iPhone for your Mac. Now you have a way to mirror. It's iPhone mirroring. You can view your phone on your Mac and control it too. Catch your iPhone notifications right along with your Mac ones. Even better, you can take action and launch straight apps when using your iPhone mirroring. While we're still on the Mac side, finally you can easily tile your window. Dragging windows to the edge of your screen to effectively arrange them into a side-to-side desktop and on the corner. This has always been a problem on Apple, but they have fixed it now. While on the dragging part, I saw the notes. I was very happy to see the notes. My math is not the best. The only thing I know is that 1 times 1 is equal to 2. crunching numbers, evaluating expression, and assigning variables from your note. 7. Apps will solve the expressions in line as soon as you type an equal sign. So now you can write all your equations on notes with your own handwriting, and once you put an equal, it will give you the right answer for it. The last part we'll be talking about on this video is your Vision OS 2, which is fast, which I could say. Vision OS just came out and it already has a 2 version of it. But anyway, you can create special photos from your 2D photos. Using your hands to access your home view, see the date and time and control the volume or even check the battery level. You can also open your control center to quickly access to frequented use features such as notification, Mac, virtual display, and many more. So you can customize your home viewing as you want. You can have an ultra wide screen wrap around you. It is equivalent to having 2 4K display sitting side by side. To the developers, now you have a whole suite of APIs and frameworks are now available to help developers build apps that are more immersive, engaging, from the volumetric APIs to the tabletop kit to the reality kit and many more. Vision OS 2 is loaded with everything the developers need to create a new special experience. Anyway, there are more than this, but these are all the highlights of the WWDC 2024. Anyway, if you like my content, please subscribe, click that like button, it is free. Anyway, keep on grinding and level up.